Hello guys, today I'm working in this truck. It's a 1993 Ford F-150, 4.9 liter engine. You right here how the serpentine belt diagram. Right here's the engine size, 4.9 liter. Today I'm going to replace this the power steering pump that is bad. It's already leaking, and so it's not working internally. And also has this pulley. You can see how a lot of play there. So that this pump is gone. So the customer is stating that he already put like 2 belts, and the truck started like splitting the belt. And so he bringing the truck to me to check it, to see what is causing that thing to happen. And I find out that obviously the power steering pump is not working, and I check the pulleys to make sure there's no play or anything like that, right? And all the pulleys are good. In fact, this is new. The serpentine belt tensioner is new, so like you can see here. But this pulley right here has all the play. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to perform this job right here. It has 3 bolts right here, this bracket, but you have to remove this pulley out of the pump, the power steering pump. If you want, you can remove this the radiator holes, for you have more room there, but I want to leave it, and I'm gonna work like that there. And right here you can see it's leaking there for this the hose right there, the line, and there's a hose back down there. I don't know if you can see, guys, but yeah, it's leaking too. So it's pretty nasty down there. And I'm going to get all the fluid out of the way. Out of there, I'm going to suck them out with the tool that I have, so I'm not making a lot of mess there. Okay, so in order to remove this pulley right here, you need an extractor. So I already have the tool, the special tool. I rented an AutoZone right here. There's the number there, and let me show you what is inside. This is tractor pretty much. Okay, there's a tractor, and it's worth for power steering pulley remover and installer kit for Ford, GM, and Chrysler. Okay, so this is the kit comes with. This is the extractor to remove it, and this is to install it. Okay, so pretty much this one here, you want to put this thing here inside the pulley like this, and you want to lock them out with this ring here, and then you just gonna start tightening until this pulley come out. Okay, so it's the way you want to do it. Also have the new serpentine belt for this truck, and I have the power steering here ready, and I have the power steering pump brand new, and I'm going to install this thing on there. Okay, so this is the brand, this is the part number right there, in case you guys need it. But yeah, I'm going to do this job. Also, let me show you right there, down there here. We start. You see all the fluid there? That's power steering fluid. It's already dripping there. So I'm going to empty out this reservoir, power steering reservoir, so I can have no too much mess there. Okay, Alright guys, and this is the tool that I'm going to use to get the fluid for the power steering pump right here for the reservoir, and I'm going to extract it with this tool. Okay, so we don't want to make a mess. And also I have my container right there to whatever fluid go down there, I catch it there. Okay, so let's take this thing out of there. Screw the cap. Let's clean it here and twist it. Okay, it's a little bit too tight. Okay, let me do it with both hands. I cannot take it off with one hand. Okay, I managed to get them out, and this is power steering fluid. Like you see, is all the way full, the fluid. So I'm gonna get them out. Alright, you're just gonna stick the tool there and start extracting all the fluid. You see all the fluid there? It's pretty nasty. It's like a reddish fluid, well, like transmission fluid kind of thing. But yeah, it's full. Let me get a container so I can put all the fluid there. Alright guys, I want to pour this fluid right here. I have my container, and I'm going to recycle it here. Just like that. So I'm not going to use this oil. I'm going to put a brand new oil there, and let's go to get some more until this thing is empty completely. Okay, so this is the way you get them out, or you're gonna have a lot of mess right here if you don't try to at least drain it. Okay, all right guys, this power steering pump is completely empty, so I don't have no more fluid in there. I put the fluid over there on the side, and to remove this bolt is gonna be 17 millimeter wrench. I have this one right here ready, and the same size is this line right here, and down here the hose, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a clamp, and you just clamp it and slide the hose out of there. And but first we had to remove this pulley, and this pulley, want to put it on the new power steering pump, because it doesn't come with it. So this is reusable, so don't try to hammer or do any crazy thing with this pulley, because we had to reuse it. And using the correct tools, you don't have to hammer it or do anything crazy with it. Okay, so I'm going to start removing this thing here right now. Alright guys, I have this tractor right here, and what I was seeing, I don't have enough room here to put this tractor, so we have to remove this the fan clutch cover right here. We have to remove it so we can have enough clearance so we can put this tractor on there. Okay, so it has 10 millimeter bolt right here, and this one is an 8, but it should be 10. And this is right here, the fan clutch right here. So so want to get this whole piece out of there, this whole cover. Okay, maybe if I need to remove the hose for the radiator, I might, but I'm trying to do this first. This fan clutch cover. All right, guys. I already take those bolts out of there to lose the radiator fan cover here for the fan clutch, and I just drop a little bit there so I have enough room so I can put the structure for the pulley. You see, you can hear all the play there. So this is pretty bad. That's why it's splitting the belts. Okay, I have the structure here, my tools, and when I put it on there, you see it's enough clearance so we can manage to get this thing out of there. Okay, so I'm gonna lock it in place. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lock it with those just right here. Let me see, this one. Let me show you how this thing goes. All right, guys, it's gonna be like this. So you see this little groove right here, right there, the little groove. So I want to put this this extractor there, like this, and it's gonna hook them up in there, and we're going to lock it up with this one, with this ring. Okay, and we'll start tightening up the bolt and the nut so that the pulley start coming out this way. All right, guys, like you can see right there, it's already locked in place the way I was telling you. And you want to put this this wrench right here is going to go turn this way, and this one turn that way. So you know, so we're gonna extract it. So that thing is gonna start pulling this way, and it's gonna start bringing the pulley from there. Okay, when like right here, this is the clearance for those bolts, 17mm bolts in there. So we're gonna start seeing more gap coming out of there. Okay. Okay, this is the sizes. It's a 13, 16, I think it's a what, I'm not sure, but it's a 21 maybe. So this is what fits perfect here. This one is a 17mm, and it's fit perfect there. And we're gonna start turning. Okay, you start hearing the noise. That means it's coming out. Okay, it's coming out. It's almost there. All right, you see there's more room there. This is already split. I mean the gap right here. There's more gap, and it's almost coming out of there. I hold it with this one, and I just push it the other side. Okay, there you go. pretty tight, but it's coming out. That's a good thing. That's why you use the correct tool. This extractor is awesome. Just make the job easier when you're using the right tools. Hey, how's it going, man?
Get all the parts you needed?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, you getting it back up? What you doing? You taking it off or you putting it on?
Yeah, taking it off.
Oh, okay. Oh, this the new one. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The new part right there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the store. I was just coming to the store. I saw you out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna work it overnight trying to finish it tonight.
Oh, you gonna work it all night?
Well, no, not all night, but I'm planning to finish it
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I gotta cash my check in the morning. I might need it. I gotta find a ride to the Walmart so I can cash my check on the card.
Ah, okay.
I don't want to go to the ATM. They charge too much to get $250 out. Walmart ain't gonna tell.
All right, guys. I managed to get them out with a pulley right here. So this tractor. There's the pulley right here. Just check it if it's not bent or anything like that. But this one looks fine. We're just having a lot of play in there. This little shaft, you see, this is completely broken. So, but yeah, there's the bolts there. They're free. So now I can be able to get them out. Those 3 bolts and the lines and the hose from the back right there, and the whole pump is come out of there. Okay. All right, guys. I already disconnect this line right there. It's getting a little bit dark here, and I tied up this radiator hose here so I can have room there. And I see these lines right here comes with like a little O-ring there. See, this one is all busted, and I see the new one come with those little seals. The little gasket right there I'm talking about is right there. So I want to replace that one with a new one. Okay, so make sure to put the thing on there, the seal. Other than that, you want to start having a leak. It's going to start leaking there. Okay, this is the other hose right here. You just have like a little clamp, and just it's coming out of there. So you see, that's why it's really important to drain all the power steering pump fluid, so you don't have a lot of spilling, dripping on there, and pretty much it's dry. And also I remove the filter right there and the air hoses, so I can have plenty of room there to work with. This is my air filter housing box. Let's go right here. From there I move this hose, I put it over there, so because it was across. So yeah, So now I'm have all this free now. There's nothing connected to it. I'm gonna start removing those bolts. Was a 17 millimeter wrench, and I forgot to tell you about this one. The line, this line, it was 18 millimeter. It was not 17. The 17 was too tight, but it's at 18 millimeter. Okay, so you can remove it with that one. So then this is one, just put on the side. These hoses to the side. This one to the side. Make sure there's no dust or debris going through there. And I'm about to take this bolts out of there. I'm gonna crack them loose. Okay. All right, guys. I already cracked them loose with a 17 millimeter, and now I have my socket 17 millimeter, and I'm gonna remove it. All right, so there's the 3 bolts. Just make sure, don't lose it, okay? Don't lose the bolts, because everything is falling. I'm just gonna put it right here to the side. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, it started getting dark here, but I have my light right there. So we're going to finish this job tonight. Getting this one out. And when we installed the new pump, power steering pump, we had to bleed the system there. We had to raise it with a jog, and so all the front wheels are off the floor, and then we want to turn a couple turns so we can get all the air out of the system. Okay. Okay, we are in the last bolt right here. You see how this power steering is coming out? I'm just gonna grab it, and it's like that how we remove it. You can see the three bolts, the hoses for the bolts, and this is the pump right here. So this is pretty much fried, so it's not good no more, but I had to take it back to the auto part so I can get my $20 core. So, and yeah, and pretty much I'm gonna put the new one. We want to do all this in reverse order. The pulley, we want to use the extractor to put it back in place. Just make sure that the shaft right here is going to be flat with the pulley, so you don't have any problems with the pulley is not being lined up. Okay, so we're going to put a flat to this pulley right here, flat right here with the pulley, and you want to be good. Look at all this oil there. It was leaking a lot of oil there. So, but yeah, we want to just install it right back. Okay, now I have the new power steering pump. Right here's the shaft. So this is 3. Just make sure compare it. So to make sure you have the same thing. But this one is exactly the same part. Right here is this for the line. This one right here, and this thing is for the hose that has a clamp. So we want to clamp them back on there, and we want to put a new seal on this one on the line, and we want to tighten it up. Okay, so I have my bolts ready, and I want to put this oil pump right here and onto the box for the core, and want to reuse the cap. Okay, so when I put it on the new one, because this one doesn't come with it. It's just a little cap there, but it's not meant to seal that like the original one. So okay, so I wanna tie those bolts in there, and we going to the reverse order to install it. Okay. All right, guys, it's already there. We tighten up the bolts. Now I just want to tie a little bit with my hands, and it's going to be ready to install the pulley. All right, so I already tied it out with my hands with my 3/8 ratchet, and we want to put a little bit of silicone lubricant on the shaft, so we can slide easily the pulley. Okay, just put a little bit there. So we can put the pulley. All right, guys, I already put a silicone on there, and just make sure put the pulley back the right way. Okay, don't want to put it backwards like this. Okay, so this is the back part on the back side, and the front is right here. I give a tip: if you you want to mark it, just mark it that this front. But I mean, right here has the groove where we put the extractor, and we put them out, pull them out of there. So I mean, it's just it's a tip for you. Don't put it backwards, okay? And we just slide it in there. Put it there. Then we want to put I align it, and looks, I mean, it feels straight. And right now I'm going to put the extractor to the tool, so I can install it back in. All right, guys, to install it, we want to use this tool right here, this one, and I'm gonna choose whatever this. I think it's this one. This bolt is gonna be enough to put it on there. This one is too long, but we'll see right now. So I already put it in there, and I'm about to put the extractor. Install the tool on there. All right, guys. Now it's really dark, but I have my lights there. So I already clamped the lower hose right here, and I'm about to do the line right here. But I already removed the little seal. This is the old one right there. You see, it's way bigger. So I was trying to put the small one, the white one there. But I mean, it should be the same size, but that one is way smaller. So that's why they give you this one, the white one, or the O-ring. So I want to put the O-ring because that thing is stretched, and I managed to put it right here. This little, you see the little groove? So I want to put the O-ring on there, so to seal any power steering fluid coming out of there, to avoid a leak in there. But yeah, so just put this one on there in case maybe when you get yours, this one is bigger, the same as this one. But in this case, mine, they sent me the little ring, so it's small, so there's no way it's gonna fit there. So that's what I'm gonna put the O-ring. Okay, so and that's gonna do pretty much the same job. It's gonna keep the fluid not like for a big leak or whatever the case might be. So, but we're about to put it on, okay? And just want to put a little bit silicone grease on the oil ring, you know, to lubricate it and put it back on there. Okay, I managed to put the black oil ring on there on the groove. So now I'm going to put some silicone, spray silicone. It's kind of like grease to lube. Just a little bit there, and then we're gonna thread it. Thread back the line on there. All right. Just can thread it, and I already put it in there, and I just want to tie it up. The final touch right here. Make sure it's not. I mean, make sure it's just tight. It's not over tight, because this thing is aluminum. I think it's aluminum, and it's, you know, it's gonna strip. So okay, guys. So the line's already there, but let me set up a little bit more. I'm going to have some play there. Okay. Let me tie it up a little bit more. Okay, guys. The lines are connected, and let me just lose this hole so I can have plenty of room here to push this. Okay, let me. Okay, so it's loose. There we go. So now I have plenty of room there. Okay, so I already have my installer tool right there. You can see it. You can see there. Okay, and pretty much you want to do kind of the same way, but it's going to be backwards. Instead of pulling, it's going to be pushing. Okay, so this is the, I think it's a 17 millimeter over here. Oh man, I can see that's too dark. Oh yeah, it's a 14 millimeter. This bolt right here, and we have a 17 millimeter right there, and we wanna push it in. Okay, like you can see, it's going in. The gap right here is gonna be less right now. So pretty much with this one, you just wanna tight it to the right hand side, and you just want to hold it with this one, and you just tighten up that one. Okay, and it's the way it's going to be pushing in that pulley, because the way it works, this installer tool inside of the shaft has like has threads like a nut. So you screw in this bolt in there, and you just tighten it up. So this one, when you tighten with this one and you hold on this one, so you pushing in, and it's the way that pulley is gonna go in. Okay guys, you see the pulley is already all the way in. You barely can see the bolts. Well, if you do from here, you can see them. But yeah, just whenever you feel it's hitting, like you feel it when you're turning, you feel that thing already gets to the end, like on the shaft, and right there is pretty much flat. And I want to show you in just a little bit how flat it had to be with the pulley and the shaft. Okay, and when it's like that, it's aligned with the pulley should be rolling. Okay, all right, so I'm removing the tool. If you guys need that, you feel like you need more room for the radiator, uh, sometimes if this is too long, but I managed to do it like that without losing any bolts from the radiator. So if you feel like you need a little more room, just take off this bolts. It's a 10 millimeter each side, and just manage to move it around. And I think it has maybe another one on the bottom, but with this one you just can manage to push a little bit forward, so you can have plenty of room. But right there is a plenty of room for the installer tool. So now I'm removing the installer tool, and it's already come off. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Right here, this thing, the shaft of the pulley, it had to be flush right here with the pulley and the little shaft from the power steering pump right there, and right there is just perfect. It's already lined up and everything, so you don't have any issue with it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the fan cover, the fan clutch cover, put it back in his place, and then I'm going to put the serpentine belt, and you have the diagram right here for the serpentine belt, the way the belt goes. If not, you can pull it up online, just search 1993 Ford F-150 4.9 liter engine serpentine belt diagram, and you'll be able to look it up on there, the diagram, and is the way you want to put it back in the belt. Okay, with our socket 15, I have the tool right here, but you can use a 15 wrench. You just want to turn it like this, and see the belt tension is gonna start moving. So pretty much right here, the diagram, guys. You just want to follow along. Is how the pulley goes. Well, this one is a little bit well, not complicated, but this is how the serpentine belts goes around it. Right here has the engine, 4.9 liter engine, and pretty much it's the same thing. We have right here the alternator, which is right here, okay, and we have the air pump is underneath, so the belts will come like this to the camshaft and goes around. Sorry, it looks kind of blurry. To the crankshaft pulley, and then to the AC power steering, which is right here, and this is the tensioner. Okay, so I'm going to do it like that, and I will show you in just a minute when I put the serpentine belt back on there. Yeah, I wish I can show you guys, but with my flashlight. Okay, we have the alternator right here, the air pump down there, that one, the water pump underneath the water pump, this crankshaft pulley. Down here we have the AC compressor, power steering pump, and the tensioner. Okay, alright guys, I already put the serpentine belt on. Just make sure all the grooves, all the pulleys are, the belt is in, so it's already in. Yeah, pretty much just follow this diagram. Some of these trucks, they come with AC compressor, some of them don't. So this one, which is the red line, what it says right here, the red line, and the red diagram right here that goes like that, that one is for the ones that the truck doesn't have no AC compressor, and the black one right here is the one that has an AC compressor. So this one has AC compressor on. Okay, so it can come two different ways, but It's how it goes. Okay, so right now I'm about to put the fluid in it, and I'm going to put the air box, the filter, and all that, so I can fire it up. And I put my jog with underneath. When I put the power steering fluid in there, just make sure the thing is on level, like you don't have enough fluid on there, and then just twist the steering wheel like a couple times side to side, so if there's any air trap on the lines and everything, it should be burp and it will be fine, and you pretty much finished there. Alright guys, I already put the fluid in it, power steering fluid, the correct one, and it's right there, and I want to put a cap on there, and I want to raise it up with the jack, and I would just want to put this one a little bit, and then after when I crank it up, I'm going to take it off. Okay, so I want all the fluid going through the pump and circulate around the lines, and then after that I want to take this one off, and when I turn the steering wheel side to side, left and right, so I can burp all the air is trapped in the hoses and the line. Okay. Alright guys, so I had to jump it because the battery was completely dead. I jumped it with this Nissan Rogue. So I have my jack right here, and I want to raise it up. I just want to let it run for a little bit, so the battery can be charged. Well, the alternator, it should charge the battery, so I want to let it run for a while to recharge the battery. So there's a power steering pump and the new belt. Okay, so when I raise it up, I want to start turning the steering wheel left to right all the way to bleed all the air out of the system. And so right here, let's see. I'm gonna put a little more fluid in there. We still have the level, but we need to put some more fluid. A little more. Right there is fine because I want to bleed the system there a little bit. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to raise it up. I have the cap right here, so whatever all the air is trapped, it's going to burp. Okay, I'm going to unhook the wires, the jumpers, right there. It's holding charge, and I just want to let it run. I'm going to take this one out. Okay, and now I'm going to put up in the air. Alright guys, I have my jack there. Okay, the tires are off the ground. That one, oh, just water that. Somebody watered in the grass. But yeah, the tires are off the ground, so I want to turn it, the steering wheel left right to make sure all the air is out of the system. Okay. Alright guys, all the power steering system is flat, so just make sure, and this cap has the level to measure the power steering fluid. Just make sure that it's on and full, and the line will stay full, just make sure to put the fluid all the way through there. And because when don't pull it up all the way, because the oil, when it's hot, it's going to expand, and you're going to have a lot of, it's going to leak all over the plate right here. So you don't want that. You just put it right on the level. When it spins, it go up, but nothing happened because it's right on the level. When it's cold, it go down. Just make sure you don't have no leaks at all on the hoses. You already checked. There's no leaks. So everything is ready to go. Like I said, I already bled the system, and it's ready to go. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions about how to do this, or you get stuck, comment down in the comments, and I will answer for you, and I'm trying to help the best that I can. So like and share, and see you until the next video, another project. Thank you guys for watching.